Hello and welcome to Greyhound TV's broadcast of Gilman basketball. Today the Hounds will take on Mervo Academy, a high school from West Baltimore. This game caps off the Tri-School's annual Triple the Spirit Day, where Gilman, Bryn Mawr, and Roland Park celebrate each other's athletic success. The Hounds enter today's game at 2-0, sitting atop the MIAA A Conference Black Division. Alongside Michael Malice, Jay Campbell, I'm Jack Stuzen. Jay, the Hounds have started out this year hot, beating both Spalding and Boys Latin. Both games were decided by 5 points or less. So these early season victories speak strongly about the Hounds team this year. Jay, we had the opportunity to talk to senior Jordan Foster earlier this afternoon. What did he have to say?
Yeah, so we had a great talk with Jordan this afternoon. So we asked him what sets this team apart from last year. He kept talking about chemistry. Nobody cares about who's scoring. They're all playing for each other. We also talked about key factors for the Hounds starting off 2-0 this year. So when the other team goes on runs, which Gilman's known for letting up, the team stays together, stays positive. Leadership this year, everyone wants to be a leader. There's not a single leader taken out. Nobody's afraid to say anything to anyone. Key factors for the game tonight: do the little things, box out, dive for loose balls, communicate and play hard and for each other. He also went on to say the coaching staff has been great this year, letting us play and have a great amount of trust that the players make on and off the court. Develop stronger relationship off the court, which translates to games and practices.
As far as it goes for tonight's matchup against Mervo, the Hounds actually have taken them on 2 times in the fall season. It's a strong Mervo team. The Hounds fell to them 2 times, each by 8 points. But it's been clear at the beginning of the season that the Hounds have definitely improved. They're off to a hot start, 2-0. So today's definitely going to prove if they really have improved since that season. It's going to put on what they've built to the test. And it's good to mention that Mervo definitely has a taller team. They're a big team. But the athleticism of the Hounds is sure to show out today, so we'll see.
As Gilman's starting lineups being announced, we have Jalen Marshall, Chris Wimborne, Jordan Foster, Danny Rosenfield, and Roman Hines. Roman Hines will take the tip. 2 pretty tall gentlemen out there. Jay, I wanted to say before the game started, noticed Danny Rosenfield wearing the jersey number 4. Can you tell me a little bit about the jersey number 4 in Gilman sports?
So 4 is a very prized number at Gilman over the past couple of years. A lot of great athletes, baseball, lacrosse, soccer, wearing number 4 as Christian Winborn gets the quick 2 off the tip.
It's a good start for Gilman. Danny Rosenfield picking their point guard up at midcourt, and we have an early stoppage.
I think it's a clock malfunction, Jack.
On the tip will be Damani Carter inbounding it, to Gian Rushing. Guarded by Jalen Marshall. Danny Rosefield extending out on the drive. It's a good bucket there from number 4, Damani Carter.
So we have a little 4-on-4 action tonight.
Russian baseline, good. Danny there. And you really see what Jordan was talking about there. If Danny Rosenfield nails a 3, the bench is absolutely ecstatic. Jack Torlani jumping up and down, but the ball, nobody cares who's scoring. They're just trying to get the best shot. Not the first shot, the best shot.
And I know Coach Bartz has been loving Danny's hot shooting as of late.
Offensive rebound. Oh, that's a foul. And 1. No.
Good start for the Hounds here.
Great, energetic start for the Hounds here as sophomore Chris Wimborne will go to the line. Chris Wimborne coming off a 16-point game against Boys Latin. Chris Wimborne. It's Chris. Yeah, Chris Wimborne at the free throw line. Shooting 2.
So the captains this year for the Gilman Greyhounds are Matthew Cooper, the junior, who's sick tonight. Roman Hines, the 4-year varsity player, the senior, and Jack Tortolani, a great 6th man off the bench.
Jalen Marshall on defense. I've noticed so far, Jalen, Hounds have been really
That's great
impressive.
defense by
Ooh,
Foster,
that's a
but
good bucket,
even
though.
better shot.
Number 24, Will Thomas. Chris Wimborne's bringing it up. A young front court from Gilman as Jalen Marshall makes the move to the bucket. Ooh, they want that shot back. It's going to be a good battle tonight between Roman Hines and number 21 on Mervo, Elijah Ranton. Oh, it's a good steal by Roman.
Jalen will take it up.
Jordan off the dribble, pulls up. No good. Good rebound from
I've noticed a lot of offensive rebounds tonight by the Hounds.
Yeah, another thing, Jay, I noticed is the amount of energy that they're playing with, and that's something that Jordan talked about. We'll see if they can keep that up the entire game, and when Mervo makes a run, let's see if they can maintain that. Chris Wimborne for 3, no good. Point guard DeMarnie Carter brings it up. To number 2, Jayon Rushing.
It's a packed house in the Finney Center tonight. A lot of different schools here watching. I know there's a game before this and there's a game following this. So a lot of great energy here.
Good defense from Romo. Better defense from Danny. Let's see if they can corral this loose ball. They can. That's a bucket from Mervo. Number 24, Will Thomas for 2. That's the second bucket of the night.
And Jordan Foster switched his jersey number this year to honor Jalen Rucker.
Sergeant Jalen Rucker, I believe. He's in his freshman year at West Point.
Hope he's doing well there.
Indeed, Jay, indeed. We're tied up at 6 with just under 5 minutes left in the quarter. It's Jordan Foster with a vicious rebound. Danny Rosenfield. Danny drives. Trying to get a lot of movement from pick. Let's see if he rolls. It's a good bucket from Chris for 3.
Jack, this is great basketball when the refs really don't have to get involved. I think there's only been maybe one stoppage in play so far. Really great pace so far.
Another thing I'll add, Jay, is the chemistry between Jordan Foster and Danny Rosenfield, 3 and 4. You know, they're really best friends. You see them spending all this time together outside the court, and it definitely translates when they're playing on the court.
It's a really good point, Jack.
Jordan Foster pulls up. Rebound by Will Thomas.
And Rayon Lane and Malik, Missouri will check in on the next whistle.
No off-ball foul there. Jay, I really love the energy that Jalen Marshall's playing with. Chris Wimborne, will he dunk it?
Wow, is he fast.
No, he won't dunk. It's a good bucket, though. Playing conservative. The Hounds take a 9-8 lead.
He's really a sophomore star. That is.
He is a sophomore, and it's been great to see him develop since last year.
His potential is so high, Jack.
Through the roof, through the roof. That's a charge. That's a charge. Jalen Marshall, it's going the other way. Jack Torolani at the table, senior captain. Number 5.
I think it might actually be an and
not
one.
A charge.
I think
It's
they
a
might
block.
have reversed that,
It's
actually.
a block. I don't agree with that call. I see a lot of subs here.
So Rayon Lane, Jack Tortolani, and Malik, Missouri will check in.
Yeah, before Ram Lane does get the ball, it's just Jay, I want you to look out for his speed and agility on the court.
We all saw Rayon this year on the football field. Probably one of the most athletic kids at the school, actually, and equally as good at basketball.
Foul there on number 4? I think 4. DeMonte Carter. As Roman Hines checks out. Charlie Guyton, sophomore Charlie Guyton.
Foul on number 4, Timothy Carter, his first.
Charlie Guyton tore it up this year on the volleyball court. Unfortunately, they lost in the championship. Chris Winboard for 3. No good. Wait to see Jack Trelawney getting back. 2-on-1. Let's see how he plays it. Oh, and he fouls him.
It's a hard foul by Jack Trelawney. Unlucky.
But he bounces right back up. Yeah, you know, you love to hear the story of Jack Trelawney. Struggled with back issues, multi-sport athlete, but he never gave up, kept grinding, and we see him on the court tonight, leading the Hounds in his senior year.
He's a really respected classmate on and off the court, I'd say. There's not a kid at the school that doesn't like him.
Always got a smile on his face. Gilman Marshall checks in for Chris. A little bit of
scoreboard has not been
we got some technical
point tonight.
Long-time Greyhound TV announcer Essex Thayer running the scoreboard tonight. We got to check in with him to see what's going on over there.
He's got to figure it out, Essex.
We're resumed action. Graham Lane's going to bring it up. He's running the 1.
I know Missouri's battling some health issues as well. I know he wasn't feeling too great at school today, but he's battling it out here.
Just like the Michael Jordan flu game, I believe he dropped upward to 25 in that game. Led them to the ship as he goes up. And Malik was hurt for 2.
On cue.
On cue, right on cue. We're neck and neck at 13 here. Just under 3 minutes left in the quarter. It's been a good start from the Hounds. Pulls up. No good. Rebound. Tort. Bounce off Tortolani. It's going to stay with Mervo ball. Jay, our colleague Michael Malice mentioned, and for those watching, he'll be on in the second quarter. But he mentions that the Hounds saw Mervo twice actually this year in the fall league. Lost to them by 8 points both times. So we'll see if the Hounds can avenge their loss. They say it's hard to beat a team 3 times. To beat a team twice, let alone 3 times. So let's see if they can change that storyline tonight.
Same time, though, I think Fall League has an all different feel, vibe. I think both teams probably have installed a lot of new offensive systems, defensive systems. So I don't know if that's a great, comparison, but.
Good point. As the Hounds retain possession, some scrappy defense. Rayon bringing the ball up. Guarded by number 5, Nate Pryor. This is the first time we've seen him tonight. Makes a good move, jump step. Malik driving. Oh, they're going to call for a travel. It's a good move. Jordan Foster actually is a member of the volleyball team this year. Jay, anything you want to say about that?
So it was Jordan's first year playing volleyball. And by the last game, he was probably one of the biggest difference makers for the Hounds. I mean, every play, he would go up, get set, throw it down. I mean, just a super athletic kid.
Really got the boys electric. Helps us push to the final. I think there's a kickball out by Jalen Marshall. The Hounds will defend the inbound. I like this matchup here between Charlie Guyton in white and number 32, Jalen Massey in black. Charlie Guyton, really big, strong kid. Another travel. It's going the Hounds' way. Jalen Marshall, actually cousin of UNC basketball player. I forget his name. But it is actually a fun fact about Jalen. So basketball does run in his blood.
Pretty big student section for the Hounds.
Yeah, big student section night, Friday night.
It's honestly kind of hard to see the court.
Malik, let's see what he can do. He's garnered a lot of.
He's bullying him.
Oh. Kendall Marshall. Yeah, it was a good player for UNC. If you remember in the UNC Villanova game, never mind. And then it's a 3 from number 2, Dion Rushing. Oh, they got a steal. Let's see if he can play.
Jalen with some hustle.
Ooh, trying to dunk. Oh, and one. I don't know about that call, but I can't persuade the ref from all the way up here. So, number 24, Will Thomas, will have an opportunity for 3. He's putting quite the first quarter together, actually. I think that's his 3rd bucket. Trying to get 9 points here. 7 points, excuse me. I believe that's Eli Webb in the front trying to distract the shooter. Does not work. He makes the bucket. Chris Winborn back in the game for the Hounds.
I really think if Gilman could get within a possession before the end of the quarter, Coach Bartz would be happy.
We love that dive from Malik, Missouri. Real hustle play. Jordan Foster glides across the court.
Oh, that is lovely, Jack.
Picturesque finger roll from Jordan Foster. Excuse that voice crack there.
You can't teach that stuff.
You can't teach it. I'm coming off a cold, so if my voice does not do what it's supposed to, I apologize. Will Thomas feeling himself. Misses there. Big rebound by Jordan. 13 seconds.
Go push.
See if he can do anything. They don't need to rush a 3. Let's see if they can get it to Jordan Foster. Nobody's stopping him tonight. That's another 2 from the senior.
Malik.
1. Will it go? It doesn't. That's an air ball. It's a great response from the Hounds to go within 2 points at the end of the game as the student section pours down air ball chants, and that'll be us for the first quarter. We'll see you for the second quarter. And we're back with Greyhound TV. This time, I, Jack Susan, joined by Michael Malice.
Good evening, everyone.
Michael, what do you got to say? First time on GTV, I believe.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, here at a great game, packed here in Finney Arena, Friday night, December 6th. Gilman and Mervo in a close one, no doubt.
No doubt, no doubt. We'll see what the Hounds can do here, settle into the game. Definitely playing an aggressive defense. We'll see if that fatigues them at all. An off-ball foul. And sophomore Cole Pierce, that's the first time he's been in the game.
And Cole Pierce checking in, yeah, it's good to see him there. Deep bench, no doubt, for the Hounds this year.
Definitely deep bench. We've seen almost everybody tonight so far except for John Kavanaugh, senior Ryan Williamson, and Jermaine Condors. Let's see if they get into the game tonight.
And I think Coach Bartz definitely loves to get everyone in the game. I think he's a firm believer in that the squad he has, they're all talented, they're all athletic, they can all contribute. So I won't be surprised to see any of them fairly soon.
Aggressive defense there from, it's good defense, Cole Pierce.
Cole Pierce with the rebound.
He lost the ball. Timeout.
Could be a jump ball.
No timeout. We're going to
Jump
have
ball
a jump
indeed.
ball, and it's going to be with the Hounds. Possession error, points for away.
Jump ball call, possession to Gilman.
Essex Thayer this year, I mentioned him earlier. He's taken over longtime Gilman basketball announcer / teacher / Dante aficionado, Mr. Dan Christian. Michael, I believe he coached you.
He
Best
did.
off basketball, yeah.
He did. In fact, freshman year. I was on that fresh soft team, and I tell you what, I've never had a coach like him. He is
Truly one
definitely, indeed. He's all about defense. You know, we don't practices without dribbling the basketball, without shooting it, strictly defense. And actually, a few of the guys on the varsity team this year were on that team, and you can tell that the defense is something they still definitely pride on.
As they try to force the ball into Jordan Foster, he's stripped. See if they get the ball back. Number 32 drives. You just can't stop that muscle. You can't stop that muscle.
No doubt.
Number 32, Jalen Massey. He's a big boy. He is a big boy.
It's going to be hard to defend him, no doubt. Winborn from 3. Drills it.
Splash. Splash.
Give me another one.
Give me another
Let's go.
one, Chris. He's heating up. That's his second 3 of the night. Michael, originally we weren't actually supposed to be here.
No, we were not.
We were preparing all week for
A hockey game.
Gilman ice hockey, but
Indeed.
Mount Pleasant, their home rink, does not have Wi-Fi, which you might find hard to believe in the 21st century, but
Yeah.
it does exist. So we're blessed to be here, and we're gonna try to give you our best production yet.
Yes, sir.
As
Winborn gets the board.
Number 5, Nate Pryor's off the mark.
Winborn shut off that
Winborn,
speed.
another
Pulls
one.
up. A little short.
A little short. He wanted that.
Board by number 4.
Really dunk.
Jamani Carter.
He does.
And 12
Slam
puts it down with
down.
a slam.
The Sprite Slam Cam. Number 12, Dan Wilson.
He got up, no doubt. He did.
Got up.
Foster bringing it up for the Hounds. Down 3. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Shoves it around. Almost stolen. Able to get it to Winborn.
Malik. Drives. Kick it out. That's a foul.
Foul.
That's a reach. Don't reach, Youngblood. Don't reach.
And I believe that's going to be on the floor.
It is on the floor.
Tortolani's going to check in here.
Jack.
Cole
Tortolani,
Pierce.
number 5, checks in for the second time tonight. See if they
Pretty,
draw anything up on the inbound play.
It's a pretty guard-heavy set the Hounds have right now.
It is. A lot of speed, some shooters. But we do have big man. No, we don't. Yeah, big man Roman Hines.
Roman Hines is out there.
Star on the soccer field, I might add, this year.
Indeed.
Yeah.
He scored a few goals,
Scored
if
a
I'm not
few goals
mistaken.
this year. Wonderful teammate. And,
Great guy.
great guy. I mean, you can never say too many good things about.
Tortolani.
Can't say enough good things about
Foster.
Roman Hines. Jordy, driving, trying to do something. That's a foul.
Nothing.
No, nothing
No
there.
call.
A little bit out of control. Pass to number 12. I think that's Dan Wilson again.
Indeed.
Yes, it is.
It was. Dan Wilson filling up the stat sheet now. Starting to heat up a little bit. Filling up that takeover meter.
That's 2 straight buckets from Dan.
Foster with the drive. Drops to Hines.
I mean, what a
Give me
feed from
2.
Jordan Foster.
You can give me 2.
From Jordan Foster.
Roman Hines. You can give me 2.
Love that senior connection. Hey, if you walk into the gym, anywhere, anytime really, you're gonna see Roman Hines putting in work. You'll love to see the grind from that kid, and it's really translating on the board.
His work ethic is like no other. There's no doubt about it. Tortolani picks up and a foul call.
Oh, we tried to put a putback to no avail though. Number 24, Will Thomas.
That would have been dope.
Really feeling himself tonight. Yes,
Indeed.
That would have been
dope.
Dope.
Gilman foul on number 11, Malik, Missouri, his first of the night. To the line for Mervo, number 12,
Junior
Dan Wilson.
Rayon Lane and sophomore Jalen Marshall checking in after this free throw. Student section,
From Dan Wilson.
it's no good. Student section rattled them a bit there, I believe.
Number 0, Jalen Marshall. Number 12.
Out go Tortolani in Missouri. And Missouri, as we said, was struggling with an illness today, so he's on limited minutes, according to Coach Bartz. As Wilson lines up to shoot his second free throw. And
No good. He will need to get into the gym. It's 2 free points. Can't be losing those.
Easiest shot in the game besides a layup.
Chris, Jordy, taking baseline. Will he dunk? Oh, what a move.
Oh, wow. Up and under by Foster. CB Foster for 2.
I mentioned twice earlier, nobody's stopping Jordan Foster from getting to the rim tonight. It's just a matter of time before he drops 30.
And he can heat up really quickly, and we see it in all the volleyball court as well.
Oh,
He gets one
ball.
good set. Fall.
Corralled
There
by
we go.
Rayon Lane. They got a
Lane,
break.
there we go.
Oh, they run it. Oh, the Euro step. And one. No foul.
His own rebound.
Another one. That's a foul on 0. Foul on Jalen Marshall.
Jalen Marshall.
Great effort, though. Great effort from him.
The heart of a lion.
Truly the heart of a lion.
Gilman foul on number 0, Jalen Marshall, his
Second foul of the night, so
Got to keep an eye out for that one.
Gotta keep Coach Barnes
Only about
is,
halfway through the second quarter.
You got to keep an eye out for him. We don't want him fouling out. I believe it's 5.
5 and you're out. Yep.
Yeah, six in the NBA, 5 in high school and college. Number 4. Oh, Roman Hines. I think he swatted that. Oh, he's grabbing
I think he
at his
did.
ankles.
He got a piece of
I
it
think
on
he
Alan
got by
Wilkins'
Jordan
shot.
Foster. Let's see if he can find his. Oh, no look pass.
Wow.
It doesn't get much better than that. It doesn't get much better than that.
And you won't see much better court vision from anyone else in the league. Jordan Foster does it best.
Jordan Foster actually is on the MIA Player of the Year watch list. Alongside, actually he's the only Hound on the watch list this year. You love the energy from the coaching staff.
You do. You really do.
Out of
And that's out of bounds. A turnover.
Throw it the other way. That's good defense. Excuse another voice crack there. We're actually going to keep a voice crack count tonight, aren't we?
I believe you have a counter. You're at 5.
I'm at 2.
2?
I'm at 2. I'm at 2. I'm at
2 for you.
2 voice cracks tonight.
I think we've heard 5. I think the crowd has heard 5.
Mervo calls a timeout.
And as we're in this break, it's cool to mention Jordan Foster wearing number 3. Looks familiar.
We actually already mentioned that.
Okay.
But I mean, you can never get enough of J. Ruck. He's done so much for this
Fellow
program.
advisee of mine last year.
Yes,
A Hound all-time great.
Ex-member of the Furlong Advisory.
Indeed. And he actually gave Jordan the blessing to wear number 3.
To wear number 3. Leading point scorer in Gilman history. It was sad to see him go, but he's on to bigger and better things.
Up at West Point.
Serving our country at Army West Point.
Indeed he is. Great guy. Great work ethic as well.
Phenomenal guy, great work ethic, great leader. You know, he's truly a Gilman man.
Epitome of a Gilman Greyhound.
Epitome of a Gilman Greyhound. Renaissance man.
Indeed, indeed.
Jordan
Foster.
Get an inbound to Rayon Lane. Let's go behind the back, a little bit of flair there.
Showing off for the fans tonight.
Yes, he is. Jordan, let's see if he can get another one. Pulls up.
For 3.
That's in. No.
Off the front rim.
Oh, board. Danny Rosen.
D-Ice with the board.
Big board.
Kicks it out to Marshall.
They want to travel, doesn't get one. He kept his foot down. Ooh, Jordy. Rayon Lane.
For 3! Give me 3. Rayon Lane.
Give me 3, Rayon. He can do it everywhere. On the court, on the football field, does not matter for Rayon Lane.
Hounds stretch their lead to 4. Hopefully they can go on a run and prove this and pull away going into the half.
Try to close the game a little early. Behind the back, number 4, Demani Carter. Foul there. Danny Rosenfield. The ref's eyeing Danny Rosenfield up. No, it's number 12, Rayon Lane.
Rayon Lane.
His second.
Checking into the game for Gilman, number 15, Ryan Williamson.
Ryan Williamson, first time we see him. And we actually might get a. Excuse me, never mind.
To the line for Mervo,
Number
2, Dion Rushing.
Number 2, the line. A little technical difficulty there. His second shot, and that's good. We'll see if number 2, Dion Rushing, can teach his teammate Dan Wilson how to shoot free throws a little bit. You might notice Michael Malice is not talking as much right now. He's actually experiencing a nosebleed.
Sorry about this, folks.
So,
I get these often for some reason. Dry season.
Getting,
As Williamson into the game, number 15, the senior. Trying not to get the blood on my full send hoodie here. Paid a lot of money for this guy.
Oh,
as the fans throw me a towel.
Love our fans here. Love our fans here. Michael deal with that. Number 1, Chris Rimborn goes to the ground, recovers back on defense. Love that speed from him. I like this matchup between Danny Rosenfield and number 5, Nate Pryor.
Agreed.
Danny's definitely got the muscle. Rebound, Chris Rimborn. I love this kid's game. I love this kid's game. Find Danny Rosenfield the corner for 3. Moves it. I forced it there a little bit. I think that's a carry, but they don't call it. Ryan playing real aggressive defense. Oh, he gets by him. Over aggressive.
And Williamson's a hustler, no doubt.
Kamani Carter wants a foul there. Will not get one. Ryan Williamson for 2. Foot was on the line. It's
Off the back iron.
He's known for his defense, except he just got beat there. The announcers curse. Nate Fryer for 2. And we're even here with a minute left in the second quarter. Chris Winborn, let's see if he can do something special to get the Hounds to lead in the second half.
Mervo's able to cut
Jordan
that
Foster
4-point
for 3.
deficit.
Rebound.
Strong.
They're going to
Foul.
go push off. I don't agree with that call. Excuse me, no, I love that call. Staying with the Hounds. That's number 21. Elijah Ranton is second of the night. Malik Missouri enters the game once again. We talked earlier about his illness, so a lot of respect for Malik Missouri for toughing it out.
No doubt, he's a trooper.
Putting his body on the line for the Hounds tonight. Never easy playing.
As another Hound down tonight, also Matt Cooper is homesick for the third day in a row.
Thinking about you, Matt. I know you're tuning in probably on GTV tonight.
Love you, Coop.
Love you, Matty Coop.
I'm going to Coop for show. A fast break by Mervo.
Not
Foster
successful.
picks him up, and Foster gets up, but just misses it.
Oh, he was up there.
Ball's
Reminds
gonna
me of
fall.
LeBron James chasing down blocks in the NBA.
That infamous call, blocked by James.
Blocked
Never forget
by
it.
James.
Never forget it.
It's iconic, truly iconic in NBA basketball history. It's 15 seconds. Malik Missouri driving. Will he dunk? Finger roll finish. And one.
Oh, and they're calling it
And one.
Missouri.
And one.
Yes, sir. Despite the illness,
Go get yourself something, son.
ties it up with a chance to put him up 1.
With 6 seconds left, the Hounds are getting back on defense. We don't want any surprises at the end of the quarter. At the end of the half. This is a big free throw right here from Malik.
drills it.
Smooth. That's smooth.
Ice in his veins.
Nothing but net. Jermaine Conyers,
D-Lo Jr.
first entrance
Conyers
tonight.
enters.
Notice his knee brace. He was struggling with a knee injury during football season. Another multi-sport athlete for the Hounds.
Got a few of them. An athletic
5,
roster, as we mentioned.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Puts a shot up. He's got some room. And he
Oh,
drills it.
good.
Wow.
Wow,
A
what
huge three, a momentum
What a
killer
three.
going into half,
That's big. That's big.
putting him up by 2 at half.
I think that's number 2, Dion Rushing.
He's got a silky stroke, there's no
A
doubt.
great bucket, a big bucket going into the half. But
He was able to get some good separation there.
Good separation
No
there.
doubt, man. Wow.
Jermaine Conyers coming off cold from the bench, but a good half from the Hounds. An unlucky. Ooh, as Mervo's waving our crowd. Things could escalate here in the second half when they get back, but the Hounds can't be disappointed there.
No.
Only get down 2 points on a buzzer beater shot. They played great defense, and we're in for a real nail biter here in the second half.
It's nothing Coach Bartz hasn't seen.
Nothing
He's
Coach
led his
Bartz
team to
hasn't
comebacks, immense comebacks. We're talking 15, 20 points, so 2 points is no big deal. We have faith in him to draw something up, and the Hounds are going to come back firing the second half, and we will be back with you then.
And we're back here with Greyhound TV. Myself, Jack Susan, with Michael Malice. Michael, what do we have to say about the first half for the Hounds?
I thought it was a pretty good showing. We stuck with them. Mervo definitely went on a few runs, but we had a few runs of our own. So I think we got to come out firing here. The beginning of the third quarter is definitely a precursor for what can happen for the remainder of the half and the remainder of the game. So if the Hounds are able to come out shooting and scoring, obviously, then I think they could have a good chance of pulling away. So we'll see how this half goes.
Yeah, as you mentioned, third quarter pivotal, but really the first 30 seconds, first minute of the third quarter is the most pivotal because Hounds are down 2 in the entering the second half, and we've really got to set the tone here for the remainder of the game.
Definitely will prove who has the momentum for the game.
Number 4, that is
Monty Carter.
Monty Carter still getting air ball chance from the first half. Rough crowd here tonight.
Ruthless hound crowd. Oh, he's going to get the
And
foul.
one? No, not anyone.
Foster bit on the jump fake, and he's chirping at him a little bit, giving him a little smile laugh. That is number 24, Will Thomas.
He's putting together quite a good game tonight.
He is. He's got 2 shots here. See if he can cash in. And,
No good.
The rim is very unforgiving tonight for the Mervo foul shots.
Also, the Mervo foul shooters are too hot.
They keep hitting front rim. It's just rolling out. Drills the
Very
second
good.
one.
Very good.
Once again, commentators curse.
Proving us wrong.
Sorry about that to all the fans out listening, watching. It's on me.
Jordan Foster.
Foster
Floor
call.
general. Good dribble. What a dribble. Jordan looks awfully big this year, actually.
Does. He's grown. Winborn has the ball. Bounces it into Hines. Little
Then
fadeaway. Hook.
Oh,
Just a little
it
off.
brought me back to the days of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Exactly.
The hook shot. Tips? No good.
And Winborn.
What's up to Jordy? Oh, no. I think the entire crowd wants to see a dunk tonight.
I think we do,
Malik,
especially if Foster.
corner for 3. No good.
Strong.
No
Those
good.
long limbs of Malik make it easy to shoot.
Oh, we got the ball back. Jump ball.
Possession
Let's go
arrow
with the Hounds.
in favor. They're pointing down.
It's with the Hounds. What a gritty play by Malik, Missouri. You know, Mike, that's really the stuff that wins your games. That's the stuff that wins championships.
It is. That's exactly what Dan Christian would say. Former coach, Mr. Christian. One of the greatest coaches.
Jordan,
Winborn to Foster.
corner, making moves on
Screen
number
by
2.
Hines. Look for the pick and roll. Nothing.
Pulls
Foster
up.
pulls up from the foul line and
It's good.
drills it.
It's good.
Lethal shooter. He does it all. He really does. Performs in the classroom and on the court. Jordan Foster, number 3.
And on the track, I might add.
Everywhere.
Let's see if they can
Marshall
push.
with the board. Winborn back to
what a
Marshall.
foul.
Oh,
What a
got to be a foul.
Stays with the Hounds, though.
But number 12, Dan Wilson, unable to corral the ball, rolls out of bounds, so remains with the Hounds. Down on our home end. As obviously the team switched sides at half. By quarter.
Mike, I really love the way Coach Barks coaches.
Love it.
Very energetic and travel called for the
Gets
Hounds.
into it.
Chris makes a shot regardless.
And I think all the players can attest to that. I think they love his coaching side. They love him as a coach, as a person, even as a teacher.
Yep.
Students love him. You can see why. He's just got a great way to him.
And our final numbers are just getting in. Tonight's crowd, 6,000 people.
Wow!
I'm just kidding.
Would you look at that?
It's not 6,000 people. I don't know.
I think you
It's a good thing.
I think you added a few too many zeros. I think it's 6.
Yeah.
6 viewers.
No.
Yeah.
I was talking about it at the game, but it's a pretty good crowd tonight.
Oh yeah, it's packed.
Mr. Smythe is in attendance.
It's a lot of
Doesn't see us. We're
Gilman
trying to
people.
wave. Doesn't see us.
I don't know. I can't see him.
Jordan
Oh,
Foster
there he
for
is.
3. No good.
Rims out. Board by number 24, Will Thomas.
He is putting together.
Throws the outlet pass. Number 2, Deion Rushing.
And it's Mike, it's about time we are starting to think about the Gatorade player of the game. Will Thomas has got to be in that discussion.
Indeed, he does. He's putting together quite the performance tonight, filling up the stat sheet. The
Good.
stat sheet stuffer. Will Thomas, number 12 of Mervo.
Good defense from the Hounds there. Chris Winborn leading the charge per usual.
Able to poke the ball out. Baseline inbounds play from Mervo. Number 4, DeMonte Carter, is going to inbound it. See what the Mervo runs. There's a back up top to number 24, Will Thomas, who's also having a good game in discussion for Gatorade Player of the Game. Oh, good defense.
Hard foul there. Gotta love Roman Hines helping his teammates up.
Team player.
We see that on the football field in Baltimore, actually. Lamar Jackson.
Oh, Lamar.
Oh, Lamar. Too many good things to say about Lamar. We'd
go on quite the tangent, wouldn't we, Mr. Stuzen?
We would. We're big Lamar fans here.
Indeed.
As the Baltimore Ravens actually going up to Buffalo to try to clinch the AFC North.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, on this dress Sunday today, were you wearing the Lamar Jackson jersey?
I was wearing the Lamar
I thought so. I thought that was you.
It was me.
I thought that was you.
It was me.
Okay.
Yeah, so actually
awesome.
going against Dean of Students, beloved Dean of Students, Bruce Smith.
Yeah, blue and gray dress on. I'm not quite sure how the Ravens uniform fits that dress down, but we made it work. You made it work.
I went with it. Got
personally.
LJ New Era. Shout out New Era 8 Apparel. If you're looking for a Christmas present, he's got some awesome sweatshirts up on there.
Stuff. And actually, I went with more of a blue and gray look. I went with my gray and blue full send hoodie, along with some gray sweatpants, some white shoes. So it was nice to be comfortable.
Yeah, gotta love the
nice and comfortable today.
Controversial topic here at the Gilman School actually is all upper school students are they have to wear blazers this winter.
And that falls on the shoulders of the students for not following the dress code. I mean, Mr. Hubeck made it pretty clear. They're gonna keep tabs, right?
Yep.
You're out of dress code. It's a check to tally, and we were able to eclipse the mark that was set to have to deal with that blazer in the dress code. And now we've been wearing blazers ever since what? I want to say mid-October. November.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Special shout out to the science department actually. Gotta love how they were keeping their students in dress code.
No doubt.
Making sure everybody was in check. Shout out T. Shattuck. Phenomenal person, phenomenal coach,
great guy,
phenomenal mentor. And
he's out at the rink.
He's out at the rink. We're back here. Jalen Marshall, just a sophomore. Chris Winborn. He wants the ISO. Knocks it to Jordan Foster.
He's got number 24, Will Thomas, guarding him. Foster behind the back twice through the legs. Crosses him up and drives. Gets it in. A powerful drive by Foster, number 3. And he is starting to fill the stat sheet a little bit as well, having himself a night here at Finney Arena.
Also in that conversation for Gatorade Player of the Game.
No doubt. Even he had a nice assist early on, even maybe State Farm assist of the game, I may add.
State Farm assist of the game.
Keep that in check.
We have one contestant right now for the Sprite dunk of the game.
Indeed. Waiting for some more slams. Hopefully we can get
slams.
those. 12. Oh, swatted by Missouri, but there's going to be a foul before the swat.
No, not today. That's what he said.
There's another voice crack. Number 3 for Jack Stuzen.
Number 3
for those of you guys keeping tally at home, that's number 3. That's number 3 for Stuzen.
Yeah, so I think I'm in the lead for the I think it's the Popeyes voice crack tally of the game, right?
I haven't heard that one, but I guess we can make that a thing if you'd love to. As number 12, Dan Wilson at the line. Misses the first one.
I just want to give a shout out to Beck Wittstadt out here filming with his Chipotle. I mean, he's producing for the people. Nobody
is putting out those stellar videos, those hype videos for the Greyhound family,
Check
the
him
Greyhound
out on
Athletics.
Instagram at Beck Wittstadt. Yep, give him a follow.
Great videos.
Great content.
It's very cool to watch. As Foster brings it up after the 2 missed foul shots by number 12, Dan Wilson. Round lane.
Dan Wilson's missed 4 foul shots tonight.
Yeah.
I think he's got to get in the gym, man.
Yeah, he's got to work on that.
Oh, he pushes out.
Shot. Winborn in the corner for 3. That's good. Oh, just strong. I jinxed it. It's on me.
I think it's staying with the Hounds.
It's the ref calling here. As the RPCS basketball team is walking to their locker room to get ready for their 7 p.m. matchup tonight.
Essex Thayer's loving it from over there. Shout out Essex.
As
Unreal.
The Reds will be playing here in Finney Arena as well.
They
as
will.
The Greyhounds followed the Bryn Mawr Martians basketball game. It's fun to watch. Whoa! Give me that! Give me that!
There it is.
Give me a bop, just like that, and put it in. That Euro step. Lethal, looking like Russell Westbrook out there. As the Hounds are now chirping number 4, Jermondi Carter, again, for the air ball that he had maybe in the first quarter. Still giving
the big man.
Oh, it's going to be a foul.
And then one, Jordan,
Foster
will he be
bit.
okay?
Foster bit on the pump fake.
Yeah, I like number 32, Jalen Massey's game. Big, strong guy.
Yeah, he's not afraid to get physical down low in the paint.
He's not going to turn down from a physical game in the paint.
No, and from a physical standpoint, he's got to be one of the stronger guys on the court right now, at least, as he's proven that by bodying a few guys down low in the post. Foul shot, questionably short, just nicking the front rim.
I want to give another shout out, actually. Teddy J, here from Argentina.
The
Teddy,
former Greyhound.
Soccer star, former Gilman student. Like I said, moved to Argentina to pursue a soccer career. Just signed a contract with the Orlando City Football Club, MLS team. For you FIFA fans out there, he should be in FIFA next year. So, ultimate
So
team.
cool to see.
Yep.
So cool to see. As Missouri has the ball up top, and he's going to drive. Little
Wait,
bump.
and one.
Contact. And
one.
wow.
Missouri.
As number 4, Damani Carter is pleading for a travel, but he's not going to get it. Missouri's got a chance for a three-point play to put the Hounds up 4.
The Merville crowd is not happy with that call, but the Gilman faithful ecstatic.
Missouri, silence in the arena, please. As Missouri takes a foul shot. Hands up. Missouri is good.
He's good.
He's good.
It's 2 for 2 for Missouri on the night.
Silky smooth.
Silky
smooth. To
Silky
the touch.
smooth. He could teach a few lessons to Dan Wilson on the
Yeah, he could.
foul shooting.
Indeed, he could. Marbo's going to bring it up. Still number 4.
Going to Carter. The chants are getting louder here.
Getting hard here. Pulls out and skipped!
Another one.
They're calling a foul on Marshall. Oh, I'm not
no,
so sure about that one, Mr. Stuzen.
I don't like that call.
Wow, that's a bad call. That's all ball. And if we had instant replay, which I believe we don't here at Gilman, I'm sure that should be challenged.
Coming soon in the next remodel, I believe instant replay will be available for us. As
would have been nice to have there.
Jalen Marshall wants his 3rd foul of the game. Coach Sparks is going to have to start getting worried about that.
Yep.
As a starter.
Him
in foul trouble.
Him and Jordan Foster were just over on the sideline talking to Coach Bartz, discussing something. And here we go, Carter shooting a 2nd foul shot. Was able to make the 1st one.
Somebody's screaming in the arena.
And there's a 2nd one.
It doesn't seem
as
to
he does get 3. He does get 3 foul shots, as it was a 3-point attempt.
But it's not seeming to dissuade the free throw shooter here.
Doesn't seem rattled at all.
Oh, he's rattled.
And lane violation.
He left early.
Wouldn't have counted anyway.
Wouldn't
have counted anyway. Number 24, I believe that was Will Thomas. As they're pressing. As Coach Bartz did say, Mervo is a pretty tough opponent, as they do like to press often, and it's a tough press to break. But Winborn once again showing off the unreal speed, getting down the court and drawing a foul. It's going to be on the floor. He's going to take the inbound from the baseline.
We saw the refs be a little bit quiet with their whistles in the beginning
starting to pick up.
Game, but it's really starting to pick up lately.
Rayon Lane.
The floater.
Just short leak with the rebound.
Oh!
And puts it in. Cleanup.
Love that.
Just like lunchroom cleanup, baby. Every advisor's got to go through it. And Malik cleans that one up. Hounds up 43-39.
Oh, good defense by
2
Rayon.
minutes left.
He loves it.
Marshall.
And one.
And another foul.
It's on the floor. It's on
the floor, but is it? It's on Marshall again. That's 4, if I'm not mistaken.
That's 4. We'll see.
Barnes is going to start looking towards his bench.
Goes to the bench.
And Danny Rosenfield's going to come in.
Could be Danny Rosenfield.
Oh, Tortolani actually. A little change in heart there by Bartz.
Tort checks into the game. Pop Tort, number 20, _22. Legend. Number 5. Danny also checks into the game. For number 1, Chris Wimborne. Inbounds, number 24.
Oh my! Oh my!
Jack Tortolani.
That's got to be the Sprite. Slam dunk of the game,
Jack
number 24.
On the poster.
Aggressive.
I think that might have been somebody under the basket got that on video. They had to.
I would not be surprised if that's on Overtime Instagram tonight.
On Overtime
Foster drives, and it's no good.
It was forced. Oh, we'll see another one? Oh!
Another slam.
Dunks are flying
back to back. Mervo is soaring out of the building as 2 straight slam dunks to tie the game at 43.
Their crowd loves
Would you look at that? Would you look at that?
We're hearing defense chants from the Maryville bench and their family section. Jordan Foster swings it. Rayon Lane.
Rayon Lane. 15! Give me that lead back. The Hounds are up 45-43.
With just under 2 minutes.
Let's go.
Rayon.
Oh, no!
No!
And that's voice crack number 4 for Jack Stuzen. For those of you still keeping tally at home, he may eclipse 5. Still plenty of time left in this game. I think he has almost as many voice cracks as Mervo, or who was it, number 4, Thomas, or number 12, Thomas, missed foul shots, equivalent.
Oh, yeah.
To the line for Mervo, number 2, Zion
Rushing.
Zion Rushing. He was the one that hit the buzzer beater 3 at the end of the quarter.
Great
He
shot.
breaks it.
Rosenfield with the rebound. Swings
it
it out to the
breaks,
outlet.
break.
Winborn. Showing off the speed. Stops
For three.
Rayon Lane. Popping for 3 in the corner. Off the rim. Malik! With the putback, but it's no good, but the foul's called.
Malik's been silky smooth from the free throw line tonight. From the charity stripe, as my colleague Essex Thayer likes to call it. He'll be shooting 2.
Well said, Mr. Stuzen. Well said.
to the line for Gilman, number 11, Malik, Missouri.
Malik, Missouri, first shot.
He's been pretty good from the line tonight.
Perfect.
Like I said, that front rim is unforgiving, pardon me, here in Finney Arena
Once again,
at 547 Roland Avenue.
Once again, the announcer's curse comes to bite.
We got to stop.
Players. We gotta stop.
Yeah.
We gotta stop talking, but it's our job, so we're not going to.
It is our job for the night.
Malik, second shot.
Hands up, quiet in the arena, please. Drills it. Missouri.
Gilman takes
Put it in the Hounds
Coach
up 3.
Barnes, timeout. They're going to draw something over.
It's got the whiteboard out. Hounds held up on the court. Still got a good one here. No one has really proven to extend their lead, really. It's been a back-and-forth game. Both teams keeping it going on offense and defense. We'll see how it plays out for the remaining minute 36 in the third and the fourth quarter. It's going to come down to the wire.
About to resume play.
Getting a happy birthday chant from the Hounds student section. Not whose birthday is it? I think I know.
I don't know whose birthday it is.
Who did they say?
I didn't catch the name.
Anyways, back to the
It's
game.
somebody's birthday, so whoever it is, we wish them a happy birthday.
And happy birthday to anyone else out there whose birthday happens to fall on today, December 6th. I actually have a little cousin who just turned 9 today, so happy birthday to her down in Tennessee.
Happy birthday to her. And along that note, the holiday season is upon us, so to anybody tuning in, anybody across the great country we call America, happy Christmas.
Home of the
Merry
brave.
Christmas,
Home
and
of the brave.
Happy holidays.
It's got to be a travel.
They're going to call
They're going to call a trip.
Rayon Lane,
Wow.
his third of the game.
Not going to lie, refs making some questionable calls here. Third quarter. Might have been a voice crack by myself there. Give me a tally. Stuzen, give me a tally. That's 1 for me.
Michael Mouse, first voice crack.
I'm on the
of night.
board. I'm on the board. Stuzen's got 5, though.
4.
So, 4?
4.
Pardon me. Pardon my infraction.
Oh,
And he's
that's
short on the free throw again.
an air ball.
Missouri. The board. They're double teaming that press coming back into play like Coach Bart said.
Just like West Virginia.
There goes Foster.
Hard
Catch him if you
press.
can.
Oh,
Oh, sir, sir!
Flagrant 1. Flagrant 1. We'll see no flagrant foul here tonight. But it's a hard foul regardless.
It's almost like they tripped him on purpose because he blew by them. But
I think Jordan wanted to go straight to the rim and throw
Jordan,
one down.
Jordan wants to throw one down,
He
no
wanted
doubt.
to
He can get up.
for the sprite slam of the game as Tortolani checks into the game.
Once again, a guard-heavy lineup for the
Jack
Hounds.
Tortolani, actually, Denver lacrosse commit.
There's a few Division I commits for a few sports on this team, actually. We got 2 more for baseball, Division I, Ryan Williamson, St. Bonaventure, along with Danny Rosenfield to Davidson, my fellow baseball teammates, and Tortolani, your fellow lacrosse teammate.
Indeed. As the Hounds are called for an offensive foul, it's going to go with Nervo. Hounds up 3 with just under a minute left to play. Jordan Foster on defense. To the corner. stepped out. Oh, they're going to call foul on Tortolani.
And going back to the shout-outs, it's actually my Uncle Nick. It's his name day in the Greek religion, in the Orthodox religion. So, St. Nick, happy name day to you. I miss you. I can't wait to see you at Christmas. Back to the game.
With a free throw, and it is no good. That's not a surprise tonight. Hounds take over possession with a 3-point lead, 40 seconds left in the game, or in the third quarter.
Winborn.
We're working on getting to you a final score for the Gilman hockey game as Danny Rosenfield on court from three.
Yes, sir! Woo!
Danny Rosenfield, his second of the night. 6 points for him.
As he did have the game winner in their opening game against Spalding. Still the airball chance for number 4 on
And
Merva.
breaking news for you, the Gilman Hockey Hounds secured a 10-3 victory today against Loyola.
Against the Dons.
That is the first career victory
Would you look at that?
that Danny Rosenfield, Chris Winborn takes it. Danny was open in the corner.
Oh, it's got to be a
It's gonna be
foul
foul.
on Winborn.
Danny was open in the corner.
And Winborn has entered the chat for Gatorade Player of the Game.
He has, making plays all over the court.
It's almost every game he's like that. I mean, he's a baller. He is a baller.
And you really love to see his maturation from year 1 to year 2. He's going to be something special for the Gilman Hounds. He's going to be something special. And definitely a candidate to take over the number 3 jersey when Jordan Foster graduates.
Indeed. Never know.
Chris, no good. Something on the rims tonight, I swear. 2 seconds left. See if the Hounds can.
May we
Not
get
let
another
up
buzzer beater? Who knows?
Exactly.
Stay tuned. Please don't leave. Got it. Hounds up 4.
Buzzer beater? No good.
Hounds taking a 4-point lead into the fourth
We will
quarter.
See you in the fourth quarter. Goodbye. And we are back for the final quarter of play tonight. Finney Arena, it's the Gilman Greyhounds taking on Maryville Academy. And Mike, we got a close one. It's 50-46 in favor of the Greyhounds.
Greyhounds sticking to their script, keeping a close game just like the first two. See if they can hold the lead. It's going to be a nail-biter coming down to the wire here. Stay tuned.
Shout out to our 30 viewers.
I believe it was 32.
32.
Which is impressive.
I mean, you can't say enough about the Greyhound TV faithful.
Can't.
We love you guys, and thanks for supporting. And it's standing room only here in the Finney Athletic Gym, as corralled by Mervo.
Number 4 Carter has the ball up top. Still at the air ball chance. That's not going to get
Thomas,
old.
dunk.
21. Oh! It's a slam, sir.
Oh! SC not top 10 candidate right there.
Got ahead of his game a little bit there.
It's the little plays. It's the little plays. He got too cocky. Chris?
Winborn got the ISO. Up to Malik now. Just
Chris
a
Rimborn
little strong.
getting a little bit selfish here in the past 2 quarters. We had Danny
Foster
Rosefield
went up for
wide
the block.
open on the last,
Didn't get it, but
on the
he
far side.
Tuples
Offensive
on the
rebound. Danny bites for the fake.
Up to number 4, Carter again. Carter asking for an ISO. Oh,
Turns it over.
good vision.
In fact, the
Not good
gentleman with
hands.
the camera is not on your team. He is just a viewer trying to create some content.
There's no doubt about that. He's over there getting some good picks of the game. Look for those later. We can get the link for you guys.
Get the link in the
Find that
description
out.
below.
We actually don't have the link in the description
We
below.
don't have the link in the description. Everybody like and subscribe though.
Would be a big help to the program indeed.
Big help.
Shameless plug. Oh, Tortolani.
Good handle.
Just lets it get away. Hand-eye coordination through the roof.
Jordan.
Foster behind the back. Pull up. Just strong off the back
Offensive
iron.
rebound by
Rosenfield.
Danny Rosenfield.
Swings back.
Oh, he tried to
Oh,
force
no.
Will we see another dunk? Not on Jordan Foster's watch.
Foster got up, but he couldn't get it. He's pleading for a push-off that Tion Rushing must have pushed off. He's not going to get the call. Inbound to Winborn. The speed.
Like, one thing I've noticed tonight is their coaches well on the court. And
He's getting into it.
as an athlete myself, I could find that a little bit distracting. As I have my 5th voice crack.
Number 5!
Oh my God.
Put it on the counter, the 5th voice crack for
Oh,
Stuzen.
it's an air ball for
Just
Jordan.
short for Foster. But indeed, that is your 5th voice crack of the night.
I think it was my 6th. I had 2 in that streak. But,
2.
But
Ouch.
aside from that, Mervo's section is responding to our airball chance.
They're getting a little airball chant of their own for that Foster airball.
Foster airball, indeed.
Foster won't let that get to him.
Oh, but we're responding right back.
Still got 4. Jermani Carter.
There's a little bit of a miscommunication here between Will Thomas and their head coach. See if they figure this out. Oh, it's
Number 21 is a menace down there.
beautiful basketball.
He's just taller than everyone on the court.
Beautiful
Malik is tall, but he's not up there as he takes advantage of the height and puts it in for 2. We got
We'll see
ourselves
what-
a
we'll see
tie
what
ball
Rayon
game at
can do.
50.
Malik, Missouri
For
for
3.
3.
Cash money!
Oh,
Cash money, let's go!
wants a timeout. And a
Malik
one.
for 3. Man, he does it all, doesn't he, Susan?
He does do it.
Makes it look so easy, effortless.
And I know we mentioned this a few times before, but Malik wasn't supposed to be playing tonight. He's battling a cold, so, just by that, he's in the candidacy for
It's like the Jordan flu game.
the Jordan Flu game. As I said earlier, I think he's got to have 10, 12 points tonight.
At least, as we sit in this timeout. 5 minutes, 23 remaining in this 4th quarter. Hounds up 3. Like I said earlier, gonna come down to the wire.
Get it come down the wire. 3-point lead. And I don't really see one team pulling away. I think it's going to be close. Very, very exciting game. And it's good to have Hounds basketball back.
It is. I've been waiting since end of last year. Come watch the boys. They're so much fun to watch.
Last championship the Gilman Greyhound basketball team had was in 2012.
It's been a minute.
I believe NFL players Cyrus Jones and Darius Jennings were on that team.
2 famous Gilman alumni who have shown their athletic worth in the National Football League. Cyrus
on the
now
highest stage.
on the highest stage. Cyrus now with the Denver Broncos after a year and a half tenure with the Baltimore Ravens, the hometown. Inbound to number 2, rushing.
Every possession at this point is going to count. Every possession.
Give it to 4.
Deion
Damani
Rush,
Carter.
Damani Carter.
Pryor's got the ball. Fighting against Winborn
Double.
and around lane.
He didn't have it. Did he have it? They got the timeout.
Timeout off. Able to keep possession of the ball.
As I just mentioned, every possession counts here in the final stretch. Mervo really wants this bucket here. Do you think they're going to draw something up?
Of course I think they are. That's why they called the timeout originally because
Safe
ball got
possession,
tangled
safe
up. They
possession,
want to
yeah.
keep possession of the ball. It's good to mention now they are in the bonus, so shooting 1-1 for a few more fouls. Mervo, that is. So we'll see how that plays out as the Hounds Or one foul away.
Yes, one
from
foul
getting
away.
into the bonus.
Into bonus, and I tried mentioning it earlier, but it was cut off. But the Gilman Ice Hounds victorious today, 10-3.
Huge win against the Loyola
Huge
Dons.
win. Oscar Wilson, freshman, having a phenomenal season. Great skater, super athletic, and they're definitely a senior-heavy team led by Sam King, Pierce Washburn, Matt Rodgeville.
Bear Vandiver.
Older brother Dodge Wilson, and yes, Bear Vandiver.
Aiden Collins in goal as well.
So if you can get out to watch the Ice Hounds play in Mount Pleasant, Tuesdays and Fridays.
2 points for Mervo.
I would highly recommend that as Mervo gets 2 points.
1 point game.
Going nearly turned it
Leake's
over
got
there.
the ball, hands it to Winborn. Fighting
Gotta use
off
his
the
speed.
defender. Using that speed, Missouri's
Leak.
got the ball.
No
Little hesitation. Whistle. It's going to be on the floor. It's a foul on Mervo. And I believe that's number 12.
Gilman enters the bonus. Is our best
Shooter's number
free throw
12, Dan
shooter.
Wilson with the foul.
Best free throw
Bonus.
shooter, Malik
1-1.
Missouri. He'll enter the chat once again.
And he's going to talk to the foul line real quick, see what he can do there. Try to extend this Hound lead. Silence in the arena, please. Off the front rim.
He'll want that one back. He will want that one back.
Shaking his head in disappointment. As Pryor brings the ball up.
Oh.
Winborn almost pickpockets him. He's fighting with that ball, getting a little handsy.
I thought Jordan did try to draw a charge there, but he was in the
Thought
paint.
so. 2 in the corner, wide open, is rushing.
No, he missed it.
And he drilled it. You jinxed him again, Stuzen. You jinxed him again.
Drilled it as Mervo takes a 2-point lead. Coach is calling
Wouldn't be
something
surprised to see a timeout from Coach Bartz here in the coming
He's gonna
seconds or
let
minute
him
or
play.
so.
He's going to let him play.
If want to kill this little run that Mervo has going. Jordan Foster has the ball.
Skip
Over
pass.
to Rayon Lane. Little pump
Too
fake
quick.
pass, Euro step. Way strong. Off the top of the backboard. It's going to be out of bounds. And a
They want
turnover.
that one back. A bit selfish there.
It's all
We
right.
can always look for the best, not the quickest shot, the best shot.
Mervo bringing the ball up.
It's a big defensive possession for the Hounds. They got to get a stop here to keep it within a one-possession game.
It's Carter with the ball. Shoots a 3.
No,
Off the
good.
front rim.
brick.
It's a board, though, by 24.
Will
Thomas.
No. Oh. foul.
Wow, a foul again. They're going to be shooting 2 now. And that puts them in the double bonus as well for later reference. As former varsity basketball player Brooks Lebo, a.k.a. Bruno, enters the arena, is not playing this season. A water polo phenom, able to bring home the championship in the fall. Sensational season by Bruno.
Will Thomas misses again. That's got to be like 10 misses from
They,
Mervo.
I would take a guess that they perhaps are shooting near the 60% mark from the
Less than that.
less, you think, from the
Less
free
than
throw
that.
line, which is, I mean, it's called a free throw,
It's disappointing.
It's a
stat
free
line.
shot.
Disappointing stat line for them tonight.
and
Oh,
he's
no,
got
no,
the
no, no.
friendly roll from the rim. Take what he can get.
3 points. Hounds have 3 points here. Does not necessarily mean they want to shoot a 3-point though.
But Foster's going to do it
Do
anyway.
it anyway.
A little strong. Gets his own board. He follows his shot. Pulls it in the paint. Swatted away by 21.
Oh,
That's Ranton.
there
Oh,
it is.
Marshall!
Touchdown.
Oh, and he chirps him in the face. In his mouth. For 3. Jalen Marshall.
You gotta love the awareness by Rayon Lane there to pick up the loose ball, make a move, pass it right to Jalen Marshall in the corner.
We're tied up.
Will
Little
Thomas-
fade away.
No,
Rims
no.
out. Tries to go for the tip. Is Rin.
Stay tall. Oh, Malik.
And that's got to go white. That's got to go our way.
It's gonna stay. It's gonna
And they're
stay.
saying staying with Mervo. As number 5, Nate Pryor, a little carried away, ran up at half of the stands there. Momentum took him. Must have. So Mervo's got the ball. 2 minutes 50 left to play with the tie game here in Baltimore, Maryland, Gilman School for men. And one!
Will Thomas.
Wow. And that may have solidified him for Jordan Player of the Game, assuming he can sink this free throw.
If he sinks it, that's a big, huge bucket. Huge bucket. We'll see what he can do here.
He's been iffy from the line.
He has been. We'll see if the pressure gets to him.
He's been missing short. As the student section is going to start to, or you can hear him, I'm sure you can, yelling. screaming, trying to get him to miss, but he doesn't let it get to him. Water splashing through the net.
A 3-point game.
56 to 59.
Pump fake,
Picks
two.
up the ball, gets it to Marshall. To Foss in the middle. Marshall in the corner for three again.
Oh!
He does the same silly. John Hay mouth dive and the student section is on the floor. Someone get him. He's unconscious
The ball
from downtown.
They look like
tie game.
They look like the Golden State Warriors in their prime there. Rail Lane forces a steal.
His defense is stellar.
Double
They're poking it away. They're double teaming. Out. They get a timeout off. Another one to save possession. But now these timeouts they're wasting could come back to get them late game if it's a close one. They may not have those timeouts to use, which is essential to late game.
And the Hounds do have the momentum here. Jalen Marshall stepping up big in crunch
The
time.
sophomore.
The sophomore nailing 2 huge 3-pointers.
Man, he's having a night.
He
He really
else.
is.
And it's honestly scary. Chris Winborn, Jalen Marshall, only sophomores, and they're being a menace for the opposing teams. They have been all season. They're continuing to be tonight.
That's just what they do, man. They can shoot it. They can score it. That's Hounds basketball. That's energy. The Energy family, as Kieran Sandy, alumni now at Holy Cross playing basketball, calls it Energy Fam.
Energy fam.
Energy fam.
Energy fam. And I'd be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to our tech crew tonight.
Yeah, shout out to the tech crew.
The guys are doing a great job.
Great job over
Great
there.
job over there.
Keeping the scoreboard.
Unreal job.
Camera work.
Yep.
Without them, you would just be hearing our voices, and I'm not sure how long people would love to hear that. I know we can get a little obnoxious, so it's good to have the picture watching the game alongside our voices and Susan's voice cracks.
Yep.
6 of them to be exact.
6 of them tonight.
6 voice cracks tonight. It's got to be some sort of Greyhound TV record. As the Roland Park Reds getting loose in the corner, ready to play after this, a 7 p.m. game.
I believe they play
here.
Mount Carmel.
I believe so, yeah, here at
Mount
Finney
Carmel.
Arena.
Mount Carmel.
Indeed. Hopefully they can, some fans here can stay and watch Friday night. Prime time.
Mervo get it inbound.
Still chanting at Carter for the air ball.
Pouring onto the court. Rail Lane. Oh!
Oh, and he
One
gets
move.
Lane's ankles, but he can't
Nothing
finish.
there.
Round Lane gets a board. Makes up for it with it. Oh, no, I jinxed it again!
We're good. They're good.
Great sportsmanship there by number 5, Nate Pryor's. He almost ran over the little girl on the sideline, but he was able to hold on to her, as now trainer Miss Kristen Brown is going to move them out of the way for safety precautions. That could have been ugly, Susan.
It could have been ugly. Could have been ugly.
Glad to make sure everyone's okay.
Roman Hines is encouraging his teammates from the bench. Love to see that. Huge possession here. Just
Still
under
tie
2 minutes
game.
to play.
Gets it to a cutting. Oh, and Lane went up for the block, but he's just a little late for Carter to get another 2 points and put him up by 2. Lane brings it up. He's trying to slow things down, slow the pace. I wouldn't be surprised if it looked for Marshall again in the quarter. They'd probably have a play run up, but he's not going to shoot it. Smart, get it in. Just misses, though. Lane's got to finish that.
Hounds down by 2 with
Defense has got to step
30
up.
seconds left to play.
Defense has to step up
Jordan
here.
Foster, the senior, really digging in deep on defense.
They're not going to let anything into the paint here. Keep him on the perimeter.
Will Thomas.
Good defense from Malik. Tipped away. On the floor. Everyone's diving everywhere. Dan Christian would love it.
Possession
You
arrow.
got to get dirty.
Possession arrow does point to Mervo Academy.
Mervo's going to keep the ball. Save a possession. As I'm saying, though, Mr. Christian, a huge fan of diving for the ball. As he mentioned a story, he played someone one-on-one once. The ball was going out of bounds, and he dove for it. Now, this is one-on-one. How are you going to, it's a travel. You can't get up with the ball. Awesome story.
He did it anyway. He
did it anyway.
Dan Christian. I don't know if he's tuning in. Hopefully, if he's tuning in, Mr. Christian, hope you're doing great in retirement. We miss you here at Gilman.
We do.
Your voice is...
Was hoping to pick up his Dante class his senior year, but
Indeed.
not able to. Miss him by a year, but was able to have the honorable experience of having him freshman year for my English class. As books are alive. They really are alive.
Dante is everywhere.
He is. He's in this arena. He's in the basketball. He's on the rims. He's everywhere. Dante. A little bit of a hold up here. Ref blows a whistle. Inbounded to number 24, Thomas.
Malik. Stout defense.
Tries to draw the foul.
No.
Lane with another board. He's not too tall, but he can get those boards, man. Pass to Foster.
Jordan drives.
In the lane. It's got to be a foul. Nothing called. That's got to stay Gilman.
Off the shin of Mervo Academy.
Got to be the leg.
Number 12.
They are going to call right
Dan
decision,
Wilson,
right call by the refs.
It's a good call by the refs. It's a very veteran team. It's
Timeout.
Coach
There's that
Omar.
timeout I'm talking about by Coach Bartz. Seems a little frustrated. He's got to get the offense together.
Really just calm down the offense here.
Yeah, they seemed like they were getting a little out of their shoes there. Trying to do a little too much. Only down 2.
With 54 seconds left to play. And Mike, you mentioned earlier that timeouts. Mervo called 2 timeouts just a few minutes ago, and that could come back to bite them as they
Indeed.
have two timeouts left, excuse me. So they were saving up, actually.
The Hounds actually only have 1 left, so only 54 seconds left now. Just under a minute. As both teams remain in their huddle. And a plug for the indoor track team who goes out tomorrow for their first meet at Loyola Blakefield. Good luck to them. The runners participated last year. It's an awesome program. Winning culture. Brought home another championship. So best of luck to them as we bring our sights back to the court here at Finney Arena at the Gilman School for Men.
We are in crunch time as Joe and Marshall's going to inbound. I think they probably drew something up here.
Marshall slaps the ball, gets it to Foster.
George
Foster drives baseline. Oh, he got crossed. He got caught up there in his own steps. Gives it away. Their ref, pardon me, their coach pleading for an intentional foul. Pleading, even holding the ball, taken away from the game. He won't give it back, and he rolls it to the ref.
You got to give a technical for that.
That's got to be a tech.
That's got to be a technical.
Come on. He's screaming. He's livid. He's fuming on the bench as he just rolled the ball back.
The ref
a
really,
no-look to the ref.
He just missed the call there. The ref missed. That's a big call. That's a pivotal call in this game that could turn the tides, and he missed that. We expect better from MIA officiating.
Crowd is getting loud here, trying to make him miss. Not going to work that time. Does a little ritual there, it seemed like. Good work ritual.
Extends the lead to 3. It's a big free throw right here.
It is. Just put this to a 2-possession game with 49 left to play. And he misses. Foster, slow it down, slow the pace. You don't need to rush anything. You got time. 25 on the shot clock as well.
They don't even need to go for a 3-pointer.
Doesn't care. Foster brings it in. Ice cold. Jordan Foster does it himself.
I really did thought he was. I thought he was gonna go straight up and slam it home, but he did not.
Play it safe.
Playing it safe.
Get the 2 points.
This Coach Bart's calling the timeout there last. Hounds are down by 1.
Last timeout. 39 left. 61 to 62.
A huge possession here. Huge possession.
Student section pleading there's a mistake in the score. I'm not sure what's going on.
Essex is confused. They're saying it's all Essex's fault. I think he's done a great job tonight.
Essex has done a great job.
Always.
He has.
Always. The Wake Forest student commit.
Indeed.
Loves his Demon
The rolling
Deacons.
admissions there was able to apply early, and he got in without a doubt.
Loves his Demon Deacons.
He really does. Live and die for the Deeks. Live and die for the Hounds.
And Alabama football, I think. Arsenal Gunners. And
not
Baltimore
quite sure.
Ravens. And Washington Capitals.
Huge Caps fan.
Huge Caps fan.
Huge. Not many bigger Caps fans than Essex Thayer himself.
He's really just aficionado of sports. Loves sports.
He really is. Very intrigued by almost every
A
sport.
big in-pump play for the Hounds.
Hounds pressing. 24 wide open there. Will Thomas.
They're going to half-court
They're going to
press.
do the little pinch in the corner, but it gets right
Did
through.
not work.
Not working at all. They're going to hold the ball, go for a foul. They're going to try to go for a foul soon. Still just about 8 seconds in between the game clock and the shot clock.
8 seconds between shot and game clock. Will Thomas driving.
Malik
Foul
gets
by
called for a
Malik.
foul. Oh, a little extracurricular as he faked to go for the slam dunk, the tomahawk. But he's just messing around with the fans.
Will Thomas at the line has not been the best free throw shooter tonight.
But he makes it when it matters most.
Nails it when it matters most.
This is a bigger one, though. This could put it to a 3-point game. Forcing the Hounds to go for something from the perimeter, and he makes it.
Mervo calls their timeout.
Mervo calls, indeed.
18.7 seconds remaining.
It's coming down to the wire, just like we said.
I'm sweating up here. It's so exciting.
I'm sweating here in my Nelk Boys full send hoodie as well. As Coach Bartz has a team around him on the bench. Got the whiteboard out. Trying to draw something up to break their press. As I talked to Coach Bartz all day today. Getting some input on the game, on his team, on the opponent. And he did mention the Mervo press, as we've seen, is lethal. They really can squeeze in the backcourt and force turnovers consistently. So it's something to watch out here. Watch out for that Mervo press.
.7 seconds left in the game. I think I'm sitting on 6 voice cracks.
6.
Michael on 1. So unless a miracle happens, I believe I'll take home the Popeyes voice crack winner of the game.
Indeed.
Correct? Yeah.
And going back to, sorry about this again, going back to the birthday shout-outs. My head coach here at Gilman School for the baseball team, Coach Larry Sheets. Happy birthday to him. He's over there at the scores table. Was with him this morning for morning workouts. He's got a smile on his face, like always. Love to see that from Coach Sheets on his day.
Jordan
Back to the game. Foster for three. Pull back.
Stadium erupts. Okay, Jordy. Talk to him, Jordy.
6.9 left on the clock. It's a tie game. 64-64. What do you think of that, Stuzen?
I'm going to say one thing. Mervo Academy is rattled. Rattled.
Someone pull out their car keys. They're rattled.
I think I might do that. You can hear
There
the
he
jingle.
goes. There he goes.
It's jingling. They're rattled.
Mr. Stuzen.
They are rattled.
Pulling out the car keys. I might as well do it too.
They're rattled.
They're rattled. As they now change the clock to 7.2 seconds.
Jordan Foster
Putting some left on the clock.
essentially just solidified himself as the Gatorade player of the game. The senior. It's fitting. MIA Player of the Year watch list. Number 3, taking over for J-Rock.
There's got to be magic in that jersey.
There's got to be magic. Something is in that jersey.
Don't wash it.
Don't wash it.
I don't wash my clothes. I'm playing.
He's kidding. He's kidding.
Oh. Anyways, but yes, Foster here performing in his first home game as a senior in front of a big crowd here.
Big crowd tonight.
Probably one of the biggest ones we'll get this
His
year.
parents are in
Besides Silent Night.
attendance. His brother, Gilman basketball alum,
Tyler.
Tyler.
Is he in attendance? I don't see him.
Tyler, if you're watching, best of luck in your endeavors currently. Your brother, we love to have him here. We love to have him now after that big 3 with 7.2 remaining on the clock. They added 0.3 seconds.
They did.
I'm not sure why, but we'll see if Mervo can draw something up. Hounds talking it over. We need some stout defense here. And by the looks of it, actually, I'm not going to say anything. They're going to have to take it all the way up from the back door.
They do have a timeout. The press is lethal. You got Ray on lane. Bring it up. Oh! And a huge swat. No way. He almost got that shot off.
It was too good to be true.
But Jalen Marshall able to swat that ball down as number 5 Nate Pryor was wide open in the corner
Wide
with
open.
no one remotely close in the vicinity
And the
of Pryor.
stadium, the arena's on their feet. Mr. Smythe is standing. Jake Scott in the corner standing. Everybody's standing up.
The Tortolani fam is standing.
This is
The
electric.
Mervo section is standing.
The electricity factory.
Roman Hines is hanging up the crowd.
He loves it. Oh,
Number 7 for Stuzen. Voice crack number 7 points to the
What's
clock.
going on?
Hines hyping up the
What
crowd.
is going
Inbounds
on?
play number 12. Wilson gets it in, turns around and
Nothing.
shoots it. Oh, Lord, it's off the back rim. We're headed to OT here in Finney Arena. And what would you want more than hearing me and Mr. Stuzen's voice for another period? We will catch you after the break. We're back.
We're back. Jordan Foster with the tip. Oh, good move.
And he bullies him in for the and one.
He loves that.
Give me 1, give me 2, and give me the option for 3. Let me get a McPick 2, said number 2 of Mervo High School.
So that's Dion rushing.
He said, let me get a McPick 2. Sponsored by McDonald's for tonight's game. We aren't actually. Just thought I'd throw that in.
Yeah, just in case there's any sponsorship allegations, we are non-fact sponsors.
We are
like
not.
Gatorade, Popeyes.
Just having some fun on camera.
Fun on camera, you know. Ryan Williamson's having a great time out there.
Ryan's hype. Shout out to number 15, Ryan Williamson. He's standing up on the bench now.
Jalen Marshall, I think he just fouled out.
Here goes Danny Rosenfield. Marshall, I think that is his 5th.
Fifth foul of the game.
Maybe 4th, though. I'm not quite sure. I don't recall him getting 2 after his.
Foul.
You know what? No, he does. That's 5. That's 5 fouls.
It's 5 fouls.
That's 5 fouls for Jalen Marshall.
And Jalen Marshall, if you remember, he hit those 2 big threes in the corner.
Yes, he
Put
did.
us in this game, so without Jalen.
As Rushing hits himself a big free throw
Gets a big free
to go up 3. Still 3 minutes. It's 4 minutes. 3 minutes 52 now. Left in this overtime period, number 1. Rayon Lane pump fake, steps back, looks stolen. Number 5, that's Pryor. Spin move, put him in a spin cycle. Lane getting aggressive on defense. 24. Euro step. Gets bodied. Great board by Lane. Like I said, Rayon Lane, he pulls in those boards.
He really forced that.
He's a guard, but he can do it all.
That is not
Malik.
Danny Rosenfield.
Rosenfield was up in the corner.
Pull
Malik
up.
going to pull up.
No
Just
good.
strong. Winborn
I thought that
bullying the
went out of
paint. Winborn pulls up off the board, and he misses. It's okay. Nodding his head, knowing that it'll happen. It's happened to the best of us. I myself have airballed in a basketball game.
I thought, I really did think that the ball went up above the backboard there, but they didn't call it.
I believe the ball has to go completely over the
Okay,
top. So
okay.
if it's bouncing off the top, it is in play
Okay,
indeed.
okay.
Indeed it is. I believe so. As now number 2 Rushing. Brings it up. Passes it
Damani
to forward.
Carter.
Over back to Rushing. Up top. Pick. Lots of screen and roll. Nothing. He's going to keep it himself. Bounce it out. To Carter.
Foul.
It's a
Oh,
foul on Winborn.
tough foul, tough foul.
It's a foul on Winborn. As it looks like the Hockey Hounds are
Have
coming
entered
back
the
from
chat.
their
The Hockey Hounds have entered the chat.
Successful battle against the Dons.
Freshman phenom Oscar Wollison. He's here.
Enters the building.
Another voice crack. Another one.
Number 8.
That's number 9. Alex Costa.
9.
Bear Vandiver. A bunch of legends. We are in the
As
presence.
number 4, Carter is shooting his foul shot.
We are in the presence of legends here.
We are. Dodge Wilson, the older brother of Oscar.
Captain Sam King here. Harvard lacrosse commit.
All filling in to the student section of the Greyhounds.
Hounds down
And a
by
quick plug for the
4.
new cafe at Gilman. The Blue and Gray Cafe, serving up delicious food since December 2nd. Go and find that in the Lumen Center, 5407 Roland Avenue.
Greyhounds.
Bagel
now
sponsored by Toss Not Bagels. Rolling it into Winborn is Malik, Missouri.
down by 5. We've just under 3 minutes left to play. Let's see if we can get something magical to happen.
Winborn's got it now.
Danny
Up top.
Roosevelt calling some shots.
Foster's got it.
I think we just got to go to Jordan
Bullies
Foster.
into the paint.
There he is.
And he's taking it over.
he is.
He's going to fill up the takeover meter soon.
There he is.
66 to 69. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Freshman phenom Bo Webster here, actually. Coming off a big. And Oscar
2 of them.
to
Look
both
at that.
of them. Oh,
Oh, sir.
Malik is not happy. He's not happy. He's not happy at all. Oscar Wilson, actually, 3 goals tonight. Sorry, 2 goals. 2 goals. The lefty snipe into the top right Ched. Big Selly guy, too, huh?
Really is.
Yeah.
There are the Reds crossing
And
on the opposite
another plug,
baseline.
actually. Bo Webster's older brother, Mac Webster. Check out his hat company. Phenomenal hats, BC. MilkyGolf.com. That is the name. Look it up.
It's quite the
Get
URL.
to get some merch.
As the crowd gets loud for Damani Carter's foul shot. Misses. And the rims are talking. And they're saying no. They're saying no to the basketball for Mervo's foul shots here on the latter end of the court.
The Roland Park basketball team here warming up behind us.
Getting ready to go for their big game against Mount Carmel as drills the second foul shot, 4-point game. Calling for that one-man press there. They're trying to play on Winborn, who shows off the speed once again. He's got wheels on him, doesn't he,
Great
Susan?
hand skills, really. Dribbling.
Ball handling is through the roof.
2 minutes.
One of
just
the few freshmen on varsity
last year.
that is.
2 minutes left to play here. Hounds trail by 4.
Foster, the
Jordan
spin
Foster
move,
makes a
takes
move.
it in, just misses, goes for the board, go for the jump ball, nothing.
He wants that
Spit
one
it out
back.
now to number 4. It's Carter.
He's going to play some tough defense here.
Pulls up.
1 minute, 52 seconds left to play.
They're
Rushing
playing
with
keep
the
away
ball.
almost.
Rushing with the ball here. Rayon Lane.
Oh, and Rayon
Gets
gets his
dropped.
ankles broken slightly, not too bad. Oh, and Lane with a little shove. Doesn't get a call, thank God. That's over and back, and that, my friend, is out of bounds as the ball
That's a
completely eclipsed the top of the backboard.
So, shout out to Wallace Alpert for checking in, but not a shout out to Dutch Furlong. I'd expect him to check in, but he's not a very loyal student of the Gilman community, correct? Correct?
Correct.
Jordan for 3.
Hold on a second. Susan, if I have a thumb, if I have a pointer finger, and I have a pinky, how many fingers am I holding up? 3. Give me 3 points. Jordan Foster, his 3rd of the night. And he is taking it over. Would you look at that? This is all of a sudden a 1-point game. Thank you again to everyone that has stuck with us the whole way. I know my voice can get quite annoying, and Susan's voice cracks may chase you away, but we have one heck of a game.
And the student section is in fact correct. We do have Jordan Foster on our team.
We do, they're right.
They're right.
He is on our team.
They're right. And he's having a great game tonight.
Speaking facts,
He's
indeed.
having a great game tonight.
Well said.
Starting varsity hockey goalie in Collins.
Entering the building after
Entering the
a
building.
huge game for him,
Huge game.
only allowing 3 goals
3 goals.
as the Hounds' offense was able to contribute 10 of their own. Phenomenal outing over at Mount Pleasant Ice Rink down the road in Baltimore. A minute 19 left to play here in Finney Arena. Hounds down 69 to 70. Danny Rosenfield walking out of the huddle, looking poised along with Jordan Foster. Good buddies.
senior,
on and off the court.
heavy, upperclassman heavy lineup in right now.
Indeed.
2 seniors, 2 juniors, and Chris Winborn is the magical
Sophomore who just does it all. Hands and feet.
1
Inbound
point
play.
game here.
Pressing again.
Oh, he's streaking out the field. Smart decision.
It's a court.
Smart
It's a court,
decision
not a
to
field.
feed him. Court, sorry.
Carter's got it. Passes it.
Breaking down.
To
Danny
Pryor.
Rosenfield.
Oh, wow. And an up and under
Jelly fam.
for 2.
Shout out Jelly
Rosenfield
fam.
gets it. Pulls up for 3. This could be big. Just off the front rim. Winborn's going for the ball.
Jump ball. They called a foul. We
have some words of encouragement from number 3, the all-time great at Gilman, Jalen Rucker.
Anything you got to say to the people, Jalen?
He is live. He's loving what he's seeing.
He is correct. We are in fact live right now. Jalen, what do you got to say to Jordan Foster? Repping your number. 2 big threes at the end of the game. And we can't hear him anymore, but that just shows the brotherhood that Gilman basketball creates. Glad to see Jalen back. And
Jalen, there's 49.4 seconds left in the matchup tonight. Little mix-up. Watch behind you. Ball's out of bounds. Wow. Almost a crucial turnover for the Hounds.
45 seconds left. Hounds down by 4. We got to get a bucket here. We have got to get a bucket here.
Missouri inbounds it to Winborn.
Chris, let's see if he can do some magic.
Through the legs, taking it to the paint. That's got to be a foul. And it is. It's on the floor, they're saying.
No, they're calling a charge.
Are they calling a charge?
They're calling a charge.
Oh, they are. Coach Bartz is livid.
No, I think
Seems to be a mix-up here.
it is a charge. Oh, that's a horrible call from the ref. It's a horrible call from the ref. 37.5 seconds left. Hounds trail by 4.
As Mervo's inbounding the ball
Coach
now.
Bart's actually on the court, wiping off some.
Make sure no one gets injured. You hate to see injuries from either side.
Yep.
I'm sure we've all seen some pretty gruesome injuries in our lifetime. It's the last thing you want to see in an athletic competition.
Regardless of team.
Regardless of team, no doubt. It's a family. Inbounding it is Mervo, number 12. Over to Carter. They're doubling him. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. It's going to remain Mervo's ball.
A little bit excessive running up the steps by Pryor.
That's the second time Pryor's actually ran halfway up into the section there. The parent section, that is. The Gilman parent section. Another inbounds play. Oh! They're not going to call a push-off!
Oh.
An awful call, but it's tipped away, and Foster's down.
Oh, it's a
and
horrible.
Malik.
No, we're good. It's an off-ball foul on Mervo Academy.
Off ball, he tried to
Jordan's
shove Malik
Jordan's
Missouri. Jordan Foster wanted to throw one down on the other end. He's not going to be able to do that. It's getting a little chippy here.
Student section chanting rattled, and in fact, he is rattled. It started off with a horrible call from the ref.
Indeed.
Rayon Lane got thrown, but the ball don't lie. The ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. That's what they say. Missouri's going to inbound. He's got Winborn as an option. Just going to lob it over. He's got it. Showing off the wheels. He's going all the way. He swings out to Foster. Another 3. Oh! Give me that! Number 4! The Hounds are down 1. The ball's live! There was a whistle. There was a whistle before Rayon walked with the ball. There's got to be something here.
Coach Bartz is not happy.
Hines is holding back Coach Bartz, who is furious.
Livid. But Jordan Foster.
How about it? Foster unconscious from downtown.
We don't know what's going on right now, actually. It could go either way.
The bench coach for Gilman is out there speaking with the referees, pleading his case along with Coach Dotson.
As a neutral observer, though, I will say, why did Rayon Lane stop dribbling?
Now, I think I myself heard a whistle before he picked up the ball.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what we're thinking here. So I saw him walking. I assumed that there was a whistle blowing because I thought I heard one. I could be mistaken.
Coach Parks is not happy right now.
Bartz at this point is just laughing.
Shaking his head. He's not happy.
You stole the words from my mouth?
Not
I was
happy.
about to say that.
We'll
See what they come up with here.
I think it's going to stay Mervo ball.
Hounds down 1 here with 13 to play. And just let's take a moment to just applaud the effort from the Hounds tonight. Win or loss tonight, this has been a journey on the court.
S is there trying to get the call.
He's shaking his head, disagreeing as he's about to announce over the speakers what happened.
Confirmed, Mervo ball.
It is Mervo ball.
A really bad call in crunch time.
Big mistake by the referees. Just another crucial call not going the Hounds' way. Still time on the clock.
We're only down by 1, though. Jordan Foster. He is hot. He is hot.
He filled up the takeover meter, and that was a perfect release. Give him some VC so he can go and upgrade his layups and his dunks. He is just like a 99 overall 2K My player. He is stellar from everywhere.
Big inbound play
Inbound
here.
play, Mervo.
Oh!
Gets it in, round lane, looking to get the ball. They steal it away, Winmark got it! Winmark got it, goes ahead to Danny! Rosenfield to League! Lane's got it, shoots it, just misses a second left. And that's going to end the game down 1. Sensational effort as the Hounds pick up Lane, who just missed that buzzer beater. Heck of an effort. Wow.
I'm speechless.
Stunning ending to the game.
Amazing game by both teams.
Wow.
And
can't say enough about the effort tonight from the Hounds. And just right back in Mervo as well, really gave it their all. It was a great game.
Despite the loss, I think we can agree that Jordan Foster is Gatorade player of the game.
Indeed he is.
I mean, what a
he is upset, noticeably upset over there. I'm talking his jersey.
But got to hang his head high. The Hounds will be back in action next week, I'm sure.
They actually have I believe they have a game tomorrow out of conference.
Okay.
We will not be on the call. We will not have
Roman
Hines picking up the crowd. I don't know if you can see.
He loves it.
But that is going to do it tonight here from Finney Arena as the players hug.
And we're getting chirped by the Mervo players.
Mervo's chirping.
Number 5. I don't know why he's chirping us. He doesn't have too much meat on his bones, but it's okay. They won. It
was a well-fought game by both sides. And once again, we want to thank everyone that tuned in tonight. I am James Michael Malice, along with my partner.
Jack Stuzen, and
we are signing out. Thank you.